everyone. Good evening. Wherever you'll be watching this live stream from, I don't know, but wherever you'll be watching it from, either you'll be joining me right now or watching it on replay, please feel free to support my channel by subscribing to this channel. After a subscriber is free, subscribing is free, and like this video so YouTube can share this video to more audience and more people that really need what I'm going to be saying right now. And also share this video to friends and family that you know that will be needing this live and this video. So right now we'll be talking about self-love and how to love other people the way you love yourself. So but right now we're talking about self-love. So if you have an abundance of self-love, you really love yourself, definitely you know how to love other people. So we'll be going straight to the video, but let me see if I can share this video at first and give the video a title. Thank you. Thank you. So let's start by saying this. Can you give someone something that you don't have? And can you teach someone something that you don't know how to do? For example, I know how to do makeup. I love to do makeup. If you go to my channel, you see some of the video that I does makeup, but I think that's old video, last 2 years or something like that. But I don't think if the video are still public. But if you want to see, I might put them on public. But thank you for joining. Thank you, Ariana of Grace TV. Thank you for joining. So I love how to do makeup. I don't know if I'm starting at the right place, but whatever it is, because I didn't write any note. I did a short video on my WhatsApp status. Then I said I didn't have the thought to do video, but this morning something popped up. Then I said I'm going to do video about it. So I don't have a note, so I'm just going to be saying everything as the spirit lead and how it comes. So I love to do makeup. I love to do makeup on my face. So eventually if someone asks me, can you do makeup on me? Definitely I can. Yes, I can do makeup because I already know how to do it on me. I have the knowledge of doing it. So definitely I can do it on someone. So now let's also refer it to the Bible, because definitely I will always refer it to the Bible, as the Bible said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's what the Bible said. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Now, as I said before, can you give someone something that you don't know how to do, or teach or give someone something that you don't have? I always say this, even before I started learning personal growth, learning how to control our thought. I always say this: I can't give you something that I don't have. So you might relate this to intimate relationship between you and your spouse. But when I say this, actually, I'm not really referring this to relationship, but it's connected to every part: relationship, friendship, relations, people, every part. It's connected to every part. So if you ask me, can you do makeup on me? Yes, definitely I can do makeup on you, because I know how to do it. But if eventually I don't know how to do makeup and you ask me, can you do makeup on me? What do you expect I will do for you? I will do the same thing that I do on myself. If I don't even know how to do makeup on myself, I will do the same thing on your face. The same thing that I used to do on my face, that's the same thing that I'll still do on your face. Okay. Now, the Bible said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Then how do you expect me to really love you or give you that love that I don't even know how to give myself? I don't even give myself. How do you expect me to love you that love? That is why now I just get that thought. That is why crimes, wickedness, things like this happens around the world. Sisters killing sisters, brothers harming brothers, even mothers, parents harming their kids. This is why these things happen. Because if you tell me love you genuine love, because if I love you genuine love, oh, now it's coming black. Now, now it's coming. We're going to go really deep. If you tell me to love you, you don't actually have to be my brother, my husband, my spouse, my child for me to give you love, for me to show you love, just as the Bible said. I'm saying this not because I'm a religious person, but I know the Bible. I don't want to be a religious person to know the Bible. I'm saying this, if you tell me as a wife or as a husband to love you the way you expect to love yourself, or give me that love that I'm looking for, how do you expect me to give you that love when I don't have the love for myself? I don't even know what real love is all about. What that love is, not to spell it love, or to know what it's like love, or to pronounce it, but how is it like? How do you show it? How do you show it to yourself? Do you really love yourself? That is why people have the mind to harm other people. Why? Because they don't really know what real love is. I don't really know what real love is. I don't love myself enough to even love you. How do you expect me to love you when inside of me I bear grudges? Inside of me I bear hate. Inside of me I bear dislike. Inside of me I don't even love myself enough. Inside of me I look at the mirror and say, what is this? Why do I look like this? I look fat, I look big, I look ugly. Inside of me I hate myself. Every day I tell myself I'm a failure, things does not work hard for me. Then you expect me to love you? The same, I have the same thoughts with you inside of me, not outside. Inside of me, when I see you, I bear that grudges that I bear to myself. If I tell myself I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that, then inside of me, when I see you, I tell myself the same word. That person is ugly, that person is fat, that person is that person is this. Then you expect me to love you. When it comes to spouse, you tell my spouse to love me the way he loves himself. What about if he does not even love and accept himself? How do you accept him to love you, or her to love you? Then what are you expecting in return? Okay, let's go into this now. For example, no, not for example, this morning, the reason I got this prop to do this video, this morning I told my son to help his cousin brother to put on his slippers. I told my son to help his cousin brother to put on his slippers. Then my son is 4 years old. When he's always wearing his slippers, he always wears it differently, like left and right. He put the left on the right side, the right side on the left side. Okay, then every time I correct him, I tell him, no, it's not like this. Then I don't even show him how to, I show him how to do it, but I don't help him. I tell him it's not like this. Then he will ask me, Cozy, like this? Then I'll say yes, then we'll correct it himself. Then I told him to help his cousin brother to put on his slippers. Then I was still in bed. I was still on bed. Then I woke up and I saw his cousin brother, the slippers that he helped him put. The slippers were still left and right. That's exactly when I got the prop to do this video. The slippers were still left and right. Then I look at him. Then I wanted to say something that I said no. Then it came to my thought, came to my head, and I said, how do you expect this person to help this boy to put his slippers better when he's not even able to put his own correctly? I always correct him. When he put on his slippers, he put it left and right. Then how do I expect this person to help this person to put the slippers correctly? So this is where it comes to. You ask me to love you. The Bible said, love yourself, love your neighbor as you love yourself. How do you expect me to love when I don't even love myself correctly? How do you expect me to love when I don't even give that love to myself enough that I'm supposed to? Then what do you expect me to give you? I'll give you the same thing that I give myself. Exactly. I'll give you exactly the same thing that I give myself. Why? You know why? Because I don't know what real love is. I don't know what love is. I don't know what love look like. So how do you expect me to give you the love? Now, I always correct him. Wear your slippers, put your slippers in the correct way. Then he ask me, Cozy, like this? I say yes. Which means awareness. Gradually by gradually, and we start learning how to put the slippers correctly. This is what I call awareness. When you are aware of, okay, this is not what real love look like. This is not how I'm supposed to love myself. Then you start working on it gradually. Then definitely you will know what real love look like. Then you give yourself that love before taking on someone else. That's why I said we're not going to be talking about someone else on this video. We're going to be talking about ourselves. Because you can only give someone what you know how to do. You can only teach someone what you know how to do, or give someone what you have. For example, you ask me, can you give me one pair of shoe when I only have one, or I don't even have? How can I? So gradually, if first of all, you have to be aware of it, that this is not what real love look like. This is not how I'm supposed to love and appreciate myself. You have to do it. You have to do the personal work on yourself. When I'm saying personal work or personal job, I'm not saying it outwardly. I'm saying it in inside, your inside behavior. How do you talk to yourself? How do you relate to yourself? How do you treat yourself insidely? Mindset. What are the mindset you have inside of you? Okay, let's give an example of real love. Real love, when you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you say? Definitely, let me tell you, let don't compromise this. Definitely, we all have one or two things in our body that we don't like. Trust me. Let me don't sit here and tell you that, oh, you have to love everything, you have to accept yourself. We all have one or two things in our body that we don't like, especially we female. Sometimes we look at ourselves in the mirror and say, my stomach is big, or my face is that, or my hips are that, or this. But what do you think real love is? Real love is, you don't have to compromise, you don't have condition, you have to love it undoubtedly. Do you know the law of attraction? Manifestation. When you really love yourself, before you can even manifest anything or attract anything, you have to love yourself from the inside. And when I mean loving yourself from the inside, is that no matter the situation, no matter what you feel about your body that you don't love, you have to still tell yourself that I love you. I accept myself just the way I am. I don't care about anybody. I don't care about the flaws that I have, because we all have one or two flaws. I don't care. I still love you. When I'm saying this, I'm not saying this outwardly. I'm not saying that you just, yes, you pronounce this thing to yourself every day. Affirm it to yourself. This is how your subconscious is going to take it and put it into work. Because this is gradual process. It's not one day that you just wake up, you love yourself automatically. It does not work like that. This love that we say does not work like that. But you have to start it mentally. You have to start it mentally. Then how do you start it mentally? By affirming to yourself. Forgetting about what you don't love about yourself. Forget about it. When you remember them or you see yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that I love you. Tell your body I love you. Thank you for taking me through all these years. Thank you for carrying me. Inside of you, tell yourself I love you. You are enough. You are capable. You are worthy. You are beautiful. I accept you. How do you accept? You accept yourself just the way it is, without even thinking contrary of it. But this does not happen overnight. How would this happen? Gradually. This is how some of us are so intimidated. Some of us are so shy. We don't even want to come out. Some of us can't even wear our best clothes because we think it does not look good on us. It does not fit us. People might look us. People might look at our shape. People might say this about us. People might say that about us. Okay. What do you think about yourself? Do you love yourself enough? Because if you, for example, because I was once there, I thought I loved myself enough. I thought I'm that, I'm this, I'm this. But I didn't really know what real love looked like. Because I'm even scared of going out. I'm even shy of going out because I don't even want people to look at me. When people look at me, I've already have that, or they're already looking at me. I said this, I said that, they're already looking at me. But how do you love yourself deeply? Because if you love yourself deeply, you wear your best clothes. You put your best makeup. I don't even care if the makeup look good on you. You put it. Put your best shoe every single day. You go out without even thinking, who is looking at me? Who cares? I don't even care is what you think. That's your own perspective. I love myself enough that I wear anything that I want to wear. I put on the best makeup. I don't care if you like the makeup or not. This is what self-love is. Self-love is when you go out or you do things, you don't stay consciously. What do I mean stay consciously? You stay consciously because you are thinking about in external thought, what other people are thinking about you. Do they think my hair look beautiful? Do they think my makeup look beautiful? Do they think that my dress look beautiful? Who cares? Because if you really love yourself, you won't be seeking for an advice outside. You will be seeking from people, other people's opinion. You will be seeking for other people approval to I'll tell you that you are beautiful. You will be seeking for other people approval to compliment your makeup or to compliment what you are wearing or what you want to do. Do you love yourself enough? How do you talk to yourself? Because if you love yourself enough, for example, if I love myself enough, I will not use a knife to cut myself. So if other people, for example, someone else stab someone else, that person, which means that person doesn't know what real love is. I will not take a knife to hurt myself, which means I can never hurt you also. So if I don't love myself enough, that is why I can tell myself negative thoughts. I can tell myself and convince myself that I'm not enough. I can tell myself and convince myself that I'm not worthy. I can tell myself and convince myself that things are difficult for me because I don't love myself. If I don't love myself enough, I can tell myself and convince myself that people does not love me. Then who cares if you love me or not? Who cares? That's how, if I don't love myself enough in relationship, in marriage, I'm looking for the other people approval. I'm looking for my spouse approval. I'm looking for my spouse to tell me what to do or not. I'm looking for my spouse to approve whatever I want to do. I'm looking for my spouse to always tell me that I'm beautiful. If my spouse doesn't tell me that I'm beautiful, I'm worthy, I feel like I'm not worthy, which means you does not love yourself. Because if you love yourself, who cares if you tell me if I'm beautiful? I know I'm beautiful. I look at myself in the mirror, I know I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, I don't care. I'm not seeking for your opinion. Your opinion does not matter. Your opinion does not approve what I think in my head. This is what I think in my head. It's only if I don't love myself enough, I'm looking for your approval, I'm looking for your opinion, I'm looking for people around me to tell me that, yes, go do that thing that you wishes to do. Go put that makeup that you're putting is not looking beautiful for you. That dress, who cares? Who wants for you? I don't look for you. I don't ask for your opinion. Even if you're my spouse, I don't care if you tell me you love me or not, or I'm beautiful or not. That is your own opinion because I don't even care. I wear the dress that I want to wear. I put on the makeup that I want to make up because if I sit and continue waiting for people to tell me what to do or to approve of what I want to do or the kind of dress that I wear or whatever I do, which means I will be in one place in the rest of my life because I don't even trust myself. I don't even love myself enough to do what I want to do or to put on whatever I want to put on because I'm looking for the other person's approval. So who cares? So when you're in a relationship, you want the other person to respect you, to love you, to talk to you with love, to respect. Do you know if that person even love his or herself enough? I can't even blame you if you talk to me the way you wishes to talk to me because I don't even know the kind of love that you have for yourself. I don't even know if you know the meaning of love. Because if you know the meaning of love, you won't tell me word that will hurt me because that word you won't tell yourself. Imagine if I tell myself that I'm crazy, if I tell myself that I'm insane, if I tell myself that I'm stupid, definitely I will still tell you the same because that's what I tell myself and my subconscious accept it. Definitely I will tell you the same. If I hate myself, I don't like myself, I feel like shit inside of me, definitely I will look you the same way. And if you don't look yourself the same way, you're always looking beautiful, you're always looking good, you love yourself, I see it. When I mean self-love, when you love yourself enough, trust me, I'll see it. The way you talk to yourself, the way you approach things, the way you behave, I'll see it. Then you talk to me, then you see people behaving like this, you definitely automatically hate that person. Because if I love myself, I'm supposed to love you the way I love myself. And if I love you the way I love myself, I'm not supposed to keep grudges. I'm not supposed to hate you. I'm not supposed to think negative things about you. I'm not supposed to speak to you the way I won't speak to myself. I'm supposed to respect you. I'm supposed to love you. I'm supposed to respect the boundaries. When it comes to relationship, I'm supposed to speak with you with respect, love, harmony, peace. Then what? In the opposite, when I don't love myself enough, how do you expect me to give you that love? Most of us in relationship, we are seeking for love. We are seeking for automatic love from our partner. We are seeking just like something, just like we are seeking for that fatherly love that we don't have, or motherly love that we don't have, or if one is we're seeking for that fatherly love or motherly love that we don't have from our partner if you're a woman. The other round is that we're seeking for that approval, motherly love that we don't have from our wife. Then when that love is not coming back the way we expect it, we feel bad. We feel bad. You don't have to feel bad because the other person is giving you what they can give you. The other person is giving you what they give themselves. That's how they know how to give. That's the best way they can give you. So why will I feel bad? Before I might feel bad. Before I might feel bad, but now I look at you and I say, this is the only way that you can give me because this is how you give yourself. So why will I expect more? So how can you work on this? You don't have to work on the other person. That's why change is something that you don't go around forcing people to change. You don't go around telling people, talk to me like this, approach me like this, tell me this kind of food. You don't go around doing that. You do that to your own self because you are the mirror of yourself and other people are mirroring you. Like you see your inner self, not outside, your inner self in the other people's, in the appearance of other people, the way they behave. So you have to do the internal change and love yourself. Love yourself by sometimes even hugging yourself and tell yourself, I love you. Thank you for carrying me all these years. When you see something that you don't love, that you don't like in yourself, tell yourself, thank you. I love you. I accept you. I appreciate you. When those thoughts of hate comes into your head, tell them with love. Sometimes this happens to me and sometimes I'm aggressive to myself because this is how I've been for the past how many years that I've been sometimes I caught myself being aggressive to myself. Start telling myself I'm angry with you, I'm angry, like something like I'm angry with myself, I'm mad with myself right now. Why will I even do that? Why will I even say that? These are things that we do to ourselves, which suppose we have to be soft with ourselves if we want to be soft with other people. So when I caught myself doing that, I immediately turn it and tell myself, no, I did the best that I can. I tried my best and thank you because I love you and I accept you. Next time we might do better. Next time we might do better. Thank you for doing that. I accept you. I love you. Thank you. That's the best way. You say good things to yourself, even when you caught yourself trying to hate on yourself, trying to tell yourself those negative words, those words that you're not supposed to even tell yourself. You have to be soft on yourself. That's where you can start from. One, you have to be aware of these things. Two, you have to know how to work on it because something that you don't even know, you can't even work on it, you can't treat it. For example, sickness that you don't know that you have, how can you treat it? How can you treat? First, you have to be aware of it, then before you know how to work on it. But it's not going to take overnight. It's going to take time, because this hatred, this dislike did not happen overnight. For the past years that you've been on this earth, you've been carrying it. This is the way of life. This is how our society have taught us to live. This is how we have been programmed. So to work on this, you have to work on it. Sometimes it might even be a life journey. Yes, it might be. Personal growth is not a one day thing. Personal growth is a life journey, because sometimes people might trigger you. How will you respond to these people? You are allowed to be triggered, because sometimes I caught myself when I tell myself this word. So because I'm allowed to trigger, so I return back. I immediately return back to my higher self. When I'm triggered like that, which means that was the old me. I'll definitely caught myself immediately and say, no, this is the old me. We can't do this. I'll come back to my higher self, the new me, to tell myself, okay, I am not weak. I am not weak. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am enough. I just love and accept myself the way I am. I don't go around outwardly seeking for approval, looking for people to approve me, looking for people who will tell me good words. I'm supposed to do that for myself if I really love myself. By the time I work on myself perfectly to treat myself, you will see other people will treat me the way I treat myself. So you don't expect people to treat you differently how you treat yourself. No. You have to treat yourself with love, harmony, peace, comfort. Give yourself those things. Then you now have confidence 100% to go treat people, to give people those things that you've given yourself. So don't expect something different. When people treat you the way you don't expect to be treated, just know that's how you're treating yourself. And when you treat people the way you want to treat yourself, which means they are the reflection of you, which means you are treating yourself just the way you are treating them just the way you're treating yourself. So when you treat yourself with love, harmony, peace, definitely you will treat yourself, you will treat other people with love, peace, and harmony. So, but first, you have to give yourself those love by telling yourself internally good words, giving yourself those love, treating yourself with peace, telling yourself like you love, I love you, I am worthy, I am enough, I am beautiful. I tell myself, let me tell you something. You might find this crazy. I tell myself that I am worthy, I am enough, I am capable, I am beautiful, I am sexy, and I am attractive. That's what I tell myself, because then the old me can never tell myself that I am beautiful. Yes, I tell myself outwardly with my physical mouth, but internally, I don't believe it. But now I tell myself that I am beautiful, I am sexy, I am flawless, I am attractive. I don't care what you think. Your thought does not define me. I'm not seeking for your opinion to think what I want to think. I love myself too much that I tell myself that I'm beautiful. Yeah, there are some parts that I'm still working on because I am not perfect. Personal growth is a lifetime journey. So I don't care what you think, your opinion. I don't care. What I care and know that is that I am beautiful, I am sexy, I am attractive. My hair is beautiful, my skin is flawless. I don't care your opinion. I don't care what you see physically and think. Me, I think and I care about what I think internally, inside of me. That is what matters. So when I see you, because of what I tell myself and accept it. So when I see you, I think the same thing. I think you are beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. You are sexy. You are attractive. I love you. Because this is what I tell myself. Though, because of this does not mean that people might trigger you. People might trigger you just because of what they tell themselves. And when they behave like that to you, that is how they behave to themselves. So don't blame them. And you can't change them except when they realize that they're not really loving themselves or giving themselves that love that they're supposed to give themselves. It's not hard to do. It's just you telling yourself daily, what you want to think about, what you want to give yourself. It's just you affirming these things to yourself daily for your subconscious to take it and put it into work, to make it your reality that yes, you love yourself. This is not your speech thought. That you accept yourself just the way you are. You don't look for other people's opinion. You just accept yourself. You are worthy, you are enough, you are capable, you are a strong woman, you are a feminine. What do we talk about? Feminine women. When they say feminine energy or feminine women, we think about it just gender, masculine and feminine. No. How do you feel when you feel that feminine energy? You feel sexy, you feel attractive, you feel as in all the love that you're supposed to be spreading, as you give it to yourself. So guys, this is the end of the video. I don't know if I said everything that I'm supposed to say, but what I'm trying to say is that, let me just summarize it, is that one, you have to realize, you have to sit and think if you really love yourself the way you're supposed to love others. But how do you know if you really love yourself the way you're supposed to love others? One is the way you talk to yourself, the way you approach yourself, the what you see when you look at in the mirror. When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you see beauty? Do you see sexy eyes? Do you see sexy lips? Do you see beautiful skin? Do you see beautiful hair? What do you see when you look at the mirror? How do you approach yourself? How do you talk to yourself internally, inside of you? What words do you tell yourself? How do you take care of yourself? Do you look and search for other people's opinion? Do you look and search for your spouse opinion to think the way you want to think, or to dress the way you want to dress, to feel the way you want to feel. So this, I think it's just for what are the words that you tell yourself internally? What do you see when you look at the mirror? What do you see when you look at yourself in the mirror? Do you seek for other people's opinion before you look the way you want to look? Do you seek for other people's opinion to tell you you are beautiful, you are sexy, you are enough? How do you feel? Do you feel comfortable? Yes, I just had this one. Do you feel comfortable inside of yourself? So these are the four words that I just said. If you don't feel, I don't know if I talk about comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable inside yourself, you have to start telling yourself the same thing that I said. You are worthy, you are enough. We are spirit be living inside of this body. I am spirit be living inside of this body. So this body is the body carrying my spirit, which is just representing it. Which means if I don't feel comfortable in this body, in this shape, whatever it is, I have to start affirming good words to this body, telling this body, thank you for carrying me for all these years. I love you. Thank you for carrying me through all the think and does, all the difficult times. Thank you. I love you and appreciate you. When you look at yourself in the mirror, that part that you see that you don't like, tell that part thank you. Tell that part that you love that part, you accept it. But it's not a one-day journey. It's continuously. You have to continuously affirm it to yourself for your subconscious to carry it. Because at first when you say it, your subconscious or your conscious will definitely argue with you. You have to keep on saying it for your subconscious to believe it and for you to believe it. Remember, that thing that will think all day long is our reality. So instead of you to think all day long negativity about yourself and other people, think these good things that you love yourself. Tell yourself that you love and accept yourself, and you love and accept other people all day long for it to be your reality. So about approval, looking for your spouse and other people approval before you do whatever you want to do, or look the way you want to look, or wear your best clothes. You don't have to look for other people approval. When you love yourself enough, you don't have to be conscious when you go hard. Yes, this is something that I'm still working on. You be conscious when you go hard. You be conscious for other people looking at you, because when they look at you, you feel insecure, you feel scared, you feel like they are judging you. No, you don't have to be like that, because when you love yourself enough, you have confidence. When you love yourself enough, when you walk out, neck up, chest up, and you walk with confidence, love, and peace. You don't care what other people think. That is you seeking for outside approval, outside opinion, which does not even matter if you love yourself enough. The last one is, instead of you telling yourself those negative thoughts in your head that these things are constantly happening to you, you don't have love, you can't find love, because you know why? Because you don't love yourself, because you hate yourself, you have bad luck, you have this. You have to start telling yourself, reframing it, you have good luck, you love yourself enough, that's why you can find love, you are lucky. I tell myself good things keeps happening to me. I am capable, I am worthy. Do you know why? Because I am lucky, because I am fortunate. This kind of affirmation, you keep telling yourself, this is why. When you keep saying this thing and continuously taking it, affirming it, your subconscious will take it and put it into what? Work. You don't have to stress yourself for anything, baby. Sweetheart, you don't have to stress yourself for love, relationship, or whatever it is, friendship. Instead of you telling yourself this, because when you tell yourself this word, which means you don't love yourself. Because if you love yourself enough, you won't tell yourself these things. But reframe it and show yourself this love. When you see your surrounding, everybody around you will change, around even your spouse. Because you can't go seeking for something that you don't have. You can't go seeking for something that you can't give. You can only seek and get something that you have inside of you, internally. And you can only give something that you have inside of you, internally. Other people might come your life in relationship, friendship. They might love you. They might love you deeply, but you won't accept that love because you don't have it inside of you, and you can't give it back. So thank you guys, thank you for joining me. So if you have anyone that might benefit from this video, please share this video out to them. And thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe and support my YouTube channel and like the video. See you on my next video. Thank you so much.